doing some it's very quick gameplay. Just want to go ahead and get these out of the way for the week. I have been getting some issues, but I don't with the stream, but I don't know if they're on the YouTube side or if they're on my side. So I hope they don't persist for long. Hold it. Yeah, I'm going to take the hold it because it will probably come in handy against the Aurelion Sol. Let's go. Let's toss all of these back. I need some earlier game cards. So far so good. It appears everything has stabilized somewhat. Even still, it's not exactly ideal. Well, let's just try to play things out. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Traveler. Duplicate is going to end up being a little bit of a problem. But hopefully we'll be fine. Next turn I can go for the Traveler, I'll get 2 blockers. The opponent has -1 unit because of the hold it. I guess some chargers just because it's cheap. I just want some units that can be used to take control of the board for a while until we can drop down the Aurelion Sol, that is. I want to go for the Solari Priestess. You know what? Sure, I'm going to go for another one of those. Yeah, this is good. Now we can go Charger, Sivir. And then we'll be able to play the Aurelion Sol next turn. Wow, we better almost kill the opponent on the first turn, or the second turn we get to attack. That's nice. He ended up blocking, so we didn't kill the opponent, but whatever. We almost did it, and that's all that matters. There is a lot of units with barrier, so the entire board won't be wiped out, but it's a start. Can do this, get rid of 2 units, like that. Sure, let's go for the draw. We're just playing cards out. The opponent isn't able to be killed right now. We'll have to wait. Oh, till round 5. Perfect. Right on time. Let's just get rid of the opponent's remaining health. Nice. Let's hope things continue like this until the end of the run. Farsight Alteration on Trundle, Scarmother Brina, Triferian Glory Seeker. You know what? Sure. Let's take the Farsight Alteration on Trundle, it looks like it's fun. Oh, and for our support champion, you know what? I'm taking Aatrox, just because leveling up Aatrox immediately on summon is funny. And I suppose the lifesteal is nice as well. It allows us to last a little bit longer against tougher fights. Aatrox, Trundle. I might have made a mistake because the foe kills their weakest ally. Okay, yeah, so I just need to wait for them to have some actual units on board until I can make use of the stun effect. Oh, this is good. I can clear 2 units from his board. Not next turn, never mind. Crap. Oh, this is going to hurt. Do I stun here? Nah. I'm going to pass on that. The opponent gets a lucky find, but probably won't be relevant. Quick attack. I would rather silence that thing instead. And I can go for the Mountain Goat. It's a created card, so it also reduces the cost of my champions. Okay, things are coming up my way. Now I can go for the Meteor Shower if I don't get something better here. Ornn, I guess, just because I can do some fun things with it. They're there. I know I have 2 zero-cost champions. Ooh, the opponent's filling up his hand with riches, I see. That's going to be a very big board swing. He has essentially a full hand of, or alpha full hand of 3 cards. Yep. That's a problem. Well, my Aatrox has Scout for some reason. Oh, it's because the Darkened Blade gets a random item because it's created. That's good to know. It's an interesting, neat little thing. The opponent's just playing cards out, even though they're not impacting the board in any relevant way. Well, at the very least I can drop down Aurelion Sol here and immediately remove all of the opponent's units. Sure, Living Legends. I've already... I don't need a full hand, but I'm going to take the extra value anyway. Let's also drop down the Ornn. Might as well. This is going to be the turn we kill the opponent. Yep, round 5. Perfect. That was nice. I'm still expecting to be stumped by some random opponent or random thing an opponent might do. We never really win any of these harder 6-star adventures or 6.5-star nightmares without dying at least once. I know that very well. Let's leave, we don't need those. Monastery of Hirana, gold chest or a shop. Definitely want the Monastery of Hirana above all else. If I can get a card cut on some of the worst cards in my deck, that would boost our consistency severely. I think this is a fine keep. We'll just toss the equipment back into our deck. Oh, that's got to be a rather unlucky thing. We went ahead and got run a lot of the Hero's Welcome instead of a useful card. I'm going to go ahead and do this. This way I can reduce the cost of the Trundle to 0. Or, yeah, to 0. And then we'll drop down Aatrox right after this. And we'll probably not win off of this, but at the very least we'll be in a very good position. The Darkin Blade has Sheen, grant my attacks grant my bearer +1/+1. Neat. Well, let's go ahead and attack. Really? The opponent only blocks one of my units. Well, I suppose one of them is an Overwhelmer and the other is elusive, so he couldn't really block anything else. This is not a scary attack at all. Why is the opponent even doing this? This is so weird. If this was a game without the normal rules, I would be able to win here. But because of the cage match, the opponent just gets to survive with 1 HP, which is not the best thing in the world. But at the very least we'll be able to clear his entire board here. So I won't be under any threat. The opponent probably passes after I summon the Aurelion Sol, and I just win from here. Nothing? Okay, the opponent just does nothing, so I win, because I get to attack next turn and he won't be able to respond. Neat. Alrighty then, time for the Monastery of Hirana. Fingers crossed I get to remove something that's bad from my deck. Can I get something that's actually good? The Darkin Arc will have to do. Training, meditate. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to cut. Perfect. Now I'll also cut the... Let's cut the Celestial Wonder or the Wounded White Flame. Honestly, the Darkin Arc might be the best cut. Let's cut the White Flame, sure. We don't need it. The problem though is now we don't really have a lot of units. So if we do get the Darkin Arc, we won't be able to, or we might not be able to play it anywhere. It will be fine. We'll find a way around it. Solari Priestess. I suppose the Traveler is the best option. At the very least, we got a redo. Ooh. Katarina is a potential win condition. I'd rather win with the champions I currently have. Katarina won't be relevant until I can put her at 0 mana or at 0 cost. So it's not going to end up mattering for a while. Elder Dragon would be cool, but I need to reduce the cost of my champions. Let's go ahead and block like so. I'll take the 10 easily. I'm under no threat from the opponent. Now I can just drop down Trundle and Aatrox. Next turn I'll set up to play Aurelion Sol. The entire the entire board will be cleared. Ooh, and Aatrox got Scout again. Just makes so things are even easier. Well then, deal with this opponent. I'll have to give the opponent one extra turn after this one though, because of the cage match. Yeah, that's irrelevant. Attacking with Aatrox does nothing. Yep. So might as well just attack with everything. Yep. Went about as well as I expected. Well, your turn, opponent. Since I can't kill you now, or in that round. Time for you to show what you can do. 2 harsh winds. Neat. And is that the extent of your turn? That's kind of sad. No way that would be enough to kill me or to win. Well, that was a bit of an underwhelming fight. I kind of expected the opponent would struggle a lot more, but he might have had a poor hand. Well, a victory is a victory all the same. Let's see. I hope we get a good reward out of this encounter. Aurelion Sol, arcane knowledge on Aurelion Sol. Yeah, sure. Tutoring a spell is always good. Especially if we can tutor a good spell. Now, these powers, however, are not that great. I'll take the easy prey though, better than nothing. Oh, a mind meld encounter. No way I'm passing that up. I'll try to trim my deck down until it's absolutely perfect. I probably won't be able to do it though. I do only have one reroll after all. Let's go Solari Priestess. The Traveler will behold the infinite into Starry Scam. Really make use of that pre-cost card. I wondered for a bit if I should play the Serpent or not, but I ended up deciding for it. I can kill one of the Startled Stompers like this. Honestly, if the opponent doesn't play any other elusives, we're fine. Even if they do play another elusive, I'll be able to block at least 2 of those. Let's block here. I'll block here. Everything's a-okay. I'm just going to go ahead and play the Written in Stars. I ended up drawing a Trundle instead of a Aatrox. A bit unlucky. Well, I have options though. Honestly, this is good. I'll go Aurelion Sol and then I'll use the Falling Comet on the Fledgling Stellacorn. Because it has Spell Shield, it won't die. Yep. Let's go go ahead and remove that nuisance. And the opponent has nothing else. He gets to survive one extra turn though. Let's see what he does. Wounded White Flame. Yeah, I'm going to just Falling Comet that right away. Get rid of it. You're going ahead and summoning an elusive that I can't block properly. That's kind of annoying. You force my hand, opponent. And he passes. Okay. I was expecting a bit more from him, but this will do, I guess. Let's see how many cards we can cut in the Mind Meld encounter until we finally hit something that I don't want to part with. Let's see. The Darkin Staff. Honestly unnecessary. Cut. Darkin Harp. Cut. Celestial Wonder. Cut. And I think we should keep everything else. Alright, time for a shop. Welcome gifts? Sure. Anything else in the future? Champion item chest or an item chest in general? I think... I don't think we need anything else from here. Let's just move along. We'll save our reroll for the time we'll get like a bad reward probably after this fight. Aatrox, we'll get Trundle after that. Yep. Let's go ahead and drop down the Solari Priestess first, see what we can invoke. Oh, it would be tempting to pick the Written in Stars, but I can't. We need to play for the board. Let's see what's behind the Behold the Infinite. Ooh, the Serpent with double attack. That's a neat little way of removing the opponent's units. The opponent just keeps milling with the Slaughter Dogs. Definitely didn't expect to abyssalize though. That kind of throws a wrench in my plans. I guess I'll drop down the Traveler just for the cost reduction. I have to take 13, actually more than that because the opponent went deep. Crap, that's not good. Let's reduce the cost of the Aurelion Sol. We'll drop down the 2 champions we can afford right now, and then I'll play the Aurelion Sol next turn. Okay, none of those got keywords that were relevant. Spirit and Fated are not that great. I kind of want to fish for something better here. That's not it. Well, at the very least we let the opponent play a couple more cards, so this way the Aurelion Sol entry effect hits more units. We get a little more value out of it. Are you sure you want to do that, opponent? You're drawing your... Yeah, he decked himself out. What? I don't think this fight was made with duplicate in mind, because the opponent just duplicated the salvage multiple times and ended up decking himself out in the process. Oh well, yeah, that's his loss, not mine. Ooh. Mountain Goat with Crystal Carrier, that's a great pickup. And I suppose I'll heal myself. I have the spare gold after all, and I don't really need to cut any cards from my deck. The deck is already perfect as is. Alright then, time for the real challenge. Does the opponent summon an Aurelion Sol? Yes, he does. At the very least, the Aurelion Sol doesn't level up right away. He has to wait a turn at least. Never mind, he is going to level up on summon, or at the start of the next turn. That's weird. Why doesn't my Solari... Oh, it's not the Grander Plaza that I have, it's just welcoming gifts. Never mind. Wait, how many silence cards did the opponent just silence that Starry Scamp 4 times in a row for some reason? Okay. I guess that Starry Scamp was really noisy. Well, now all the opponent's cards that are celestial cost 0. You mind? Stop silencing my unit, please. Oh, you're giving overwhelm to the unit that's stunned. Can't say I think it's a good idea, but I'm not going to stop you. Oh, that's going to hurt. Well, this could be worse. At the very least, I'm working towards the win condition by doing this. Together, we stand together, or something else. Morgana might be fun. I am going to go for the Morgana. Then I'll save 1 mana. I'll go Written in Stars. Actually, let's go for the Beholding Infinite first. Sure, Heimerdinger. Let's go Written in Stars. I'm actually going to wait out, or try to wait out removal by playing the Heimerdinger here. Okay, now I'm a little bit scared, because the opponent is just not trying to remove my units. Okay, he's stunning those two. It was good, a good decision that I made. Now the opponent won't be able to stop me from playing the Aurelion Sol. Let's play Trundle. I'm very tempted to go ahead and use the Deathbringer stance just so I can go ahead and remove the spell shield from some of the opponent's units. Honestly, that's probably my best decision. This is a created card, right? Yeah, Aatrox created this card. So after this I can actually go for the Aurelion Sol. So we drop down Aurelion Sol now. Let's go for the Living Legends for the value. And the entire board dies. Actually no, the board doesn't die. The opponent just gets to skip the Great Beyond and then us the Aurelion Sol. I can actually kill the Aurelion Sol here though. Neat. Let's go ahead and attack like so. And then we attack like so. Unfortunately, the opponent has the cage match, so he survives this. But hey, we have a pretty solid board. We have removal options in the Falling Comet. The opponent just completely wasted his duplicate by using it on a curse for some reason, but hey, he does whatever he wants. And now we're in a position where we just win. Oh, a Tryndamere, that's cute. But I'm not giving you the opportunity to kill my board. I'm just ending it right away. Great. We actually won without many issues. That's a rarity. Even with Aurelion Sol in the harder fights or harder weekly nightmares, we end up struggling a little bit sometimes. I'll take it though. That was fun. But that also will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the video. Goodbye. Till then.